How are you doing today? Good evening, wherever you're streaming from. So let's begin. Firstly, you get your chicken. So this chicken here, I've already washed it, and you can see I place it on a sieve so that it will drain out the water in it. So I'll get my hand gloves. So we are making chicken nuggets, crispy chicken nuggets. So get your gloves. If you don't have gloves, you can use your hand. It's not compulsory. Okay, so now once this is ready, I'll be using this bowl to mix everything. I'll be using this bowl. So I'll pour in my chicken like this, just like this. You pour your chicken. So the next ingredient I'll be adding is, let me show you. Here is my pepper, hot bonnet, dried grinded pepper. Here is my rosemary. Here is my thyme, salt, black pepper, maggi, chicken seasoning, curry. So I'm going to pour this right in here. You pour it in. Then you squeeze in your maggi. If you are just joining, you're welcome. Good morning. So you squeeze in your maggi just like I'm doing now. Squeeze that in. So in here is my grinded ginger, garlic and onions. So I have ginger, garlic and onions here grinded. For the sake of time, I needed to grind it down. Okay, so I'm going to scoop it out, pour it right in. You scrape it out like this. So just scrape it out like this. So make sure you just scrape it out. I'll just add some little water to get the remaining juice in it out. Just some little water. I think this will do. This will be okay. So you pour it in just like this. So that is my grinded garlic and ginger. That is my grinded garlic and ginger. Also take her out to the parlor. Yeah, join. Give it here. So after that, you add in your milk. So here is my milk. No. So you add in like 4 tablespoons of milk. Here's my tablespoon, measuring spoon. No, it depends on the quantity of chicken you are using. So I think for this quantity, I should make use of 5. 5 should be okay. So you add 5 tablespoons of milk into the chicken. 3, that's 3 already. 4, 5, and 6. So once that is done, the next thing we'll be adding is our lemon. So I'll squeeze in some lemon. Let me get my knife. So you cut in some lemon. Not too much. This quantity is okay. Yeah, perfect. I don't want it too much. So I'm going to squeeze that right in. So you squeeze it in. Welcome in, good evening. We are making chicken nuggets today. So I'm just adding in the ingredients for the chicken nuggets. Here is my lemon. Previously I've added maggi, salt, bay leaf, curry, thyme. I also grinded ginger and garlic with onions. Fresh ginger, garlic and onions. Fresh ginger and garlic is best for this recipe. So when it's fresh, it's better. So that's it. So that's the main ingredients for this. So I'm going to mix everything in. You can see. So you mix everything in. Make sure all the ingredients go in well. Let everything soak in. if you follow this recipe, you are going to love eating chicken, because I know a lot of persons don't like eating chicken, but with this recipe, oh, you are going to love chicken so much. So it's called chicken nuggets, nugget. Very nice, very, very nice. You are going to love it. Welcome in. If you are just joining, you are welcome. So we are making chicken nuggets today. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you had a great Saturday. So this is what it looks like. Can you see? So this is what it looks like. So I'm going to leave it for the ingredients to soak in while we prepare the other recipe. So let the ingredients soak in. I'll leave it here. Then I'll get the other ingredients ready. Welcome in. If you are just joining, good evening. Wherever you are streaming from, good evening. Welcome. How are you doing today? You're welcome. Just joining the live, you're welcome. So let's mix the remaining ingredients for this recipe. So here's the flour I will be using. For the flour, I'll add in some ingredients. So I'll be adding in some salt to taste. I'll add in some pepper, grinded pepper. Welcome in if you're just joining. Good evening. Add in some grinded pepper. Add in some thyme. Just similar ingredients we added previously, but this time little, not so much. So add in some rosemary. If you are just joining, you are welcome. Good evening. So we are making chicken nuggets. Add some. I've already added previously, so just little is okay. Little amount is okay. So I'll add in some curry powder. So I'll add in my maggi. Welcome in. If you are just joining, good evening wherever you are streaming from. Welcome. So now I'll be adding some black pepper. Yeah, lastly, some chicken seasoning. We'll be adding some chicken seasoning to this recipe. So that's my chicken seasoning. Just add some quantity. So now let's move over to the next step. So here's the flour we are making use of, and this is the chicken. For the chicken, what we have here, I have grinded ginger, garlic, and onions. I also have my pepper, that's grinded pepper, dried pepper. I have my curry, maggi, salt, then rosemary and thyme. Then also like 5 tablespoons of milk here. So after that, you mix it very well and leave it so that the ingredient will soak in. And if for the ginger, make sure you make use of fresh ginger and garlic. It's very important, fresh ginger and garlic. So let me mix this together now. So let's mix together. So this is the powder base, the dried base. Then we also have the wet base, which is my egg. I'm going to crack like 2-3 eggs. No, 2 eggs for a start. If we need more eggs later on, I'm going to add the rest eggs to it. If you're just joining, you're welcome. Good evening. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Welcome. So let's make some nice chicken nuggets. Nuggets. Yeah, nuggets. Some nice chicken nuggets. get that ready. So we have this ready. Now for the egg, I'm going to break in 2 eggs here. Breaking 2 eggs. Yeah, 2 eggs. Welcome in if you are just joining. Good evening. Oh, not this. Excuse me. Okay. So you break in some eggs. Oops. I just split. Okay, so after that you mix together. I'll take this part off. Okay, so you mix together like this. So if you're just joining, you're welcome. We are making chicken nuggets today. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Good evening. So it's a very simple and easy recipe to do. If you don't want to just fry your chicken like that, like you don't want to eat your chicken plain, you can use this recipe for your family, your loved ones. You just make it for them and they will love it. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Thank you for the love. Kindly give a thumbs up, share the live so others can join the live. If you have any question, feel free to ask me your question. You're welcome. How are you doing today? Good to have you around. So our egg base is ready, which is the wet ingredient. Our dry base is ready, and over here is the chicken nuggets. But for this, what I did for those that are just coming is very simple. You grind your ginger, garlic, the fresh ginger and garlic with onions. Make sure it's the fresh one, not the dried one. Grind it and keep it aside. Don't add too much water when you are grinding. Then you add your maggi, salt, dried pepper, curry, thyme, rosemary, and salt. Once you add it in, you add like 4 tablespoons of milk and you mix everything together. So that was how we got this. So I've let it stay for some minutes, but you can leave it for like 2 hours so that the ingredients will soak in very well. So I've allowed it to stay for some few minutes and now we can make use of it. So we'll start now. Let me on the gas. Then while the oil is getting hot, I would start prepping this one. So let's go. Let me get the fry pan. You're welcome if you are just joining. Welcome. Welcome. How are you doing today? Good evening. Wherever you're streaming from, good evening. So we'll start now. Let me heat the fire first. Let's heat the fire. Okay, so let me show you my frying pan. That's my frying pan. So I'm adding some groundnut oil. Add some groundnut oil to the pan. Mommy. How are you? Fine. Yeah, fine. That's good. Good to know. Good to know that you are fine. Then I'll go to the parlor and join Austin. Want to join Austin in the parlor? So I'm adding in some groundnut oil. I have this one previously. I'll add some more. Okay. So no, Anissa, jump it. So I'll be adding some more. That one will not be enough. If you are just joining, you are welcome. We are making chicken nuggets. If you have any question, feel free to ask. I'm adding some more olive oil to it. No, That's it, olive oil. So now, while it's getting hot, I would, let's move over to the side. So we'll do the remaining 3 minutes. No, do this. Now you want to enjoy yourself. Yes. Go and meet us there. Go and meet us there. Today is not my birthday. Go and meet us there. Happy birthday to you. Thank you. Bye bye. They are singing happy birthday for me. That's my baby. She's singing happy birthday for me when it's not my birthday. Thank you anyway. Thank you. Okay. So what I will do now, there is the dried ingredients. Your nose. Go and meet daddy to do for me. Tell her to blow your nose for me. Sorry for the distraction. So here is the dried ingredient. In here I have my curry, maggi, salt, pepper, just little of it. Here is my plain egg, and over here is my chicken. I've explained how I did this. So what I will do, I'll pick one. So you wrap it in the egg first. After wrapping in the egg, you come over to the floor. Let me put it like this so that you can see me very well. Then you come and wrap it here. Just go like this, go like this. You can just pack the flour like this into it. So I just want to arrange it down so that it will be easy when I want to put it in the fire. Can you see it? You see it? Put it in the leg side. Then I'm going to place it here like this. Yeah. So when I put it on the fire, it will be easier for me. So you go again, pick another chicken, wrap in the egg, just like this. Then you come here and wrap with the flour. Just place some flour on it. I don't know if you are seeing it well. Okay, I think so now. So you go like this. Alisa, no. Ask to come and me told her. I put Miss Rachel. I go and watch Miss Rachel. Miss Rachel. Bye. Okay, so you go like this. Ensure that the flour covers it very well. Make sure it covers it very well. For those that are just joining, I'm making chicken nuggets. That's my chicken nuggets. So you wrap it in the egg. The reason I'm using egg for it is for the flour to stick on it very well, so that when I'm frying it, all the flour will not melt into the red or hot oil. So the egg is like a binder. It binds the flour very well to the chicken. And you get it. So that's how it works. So ensure that the flour go around very well. If you don't want your chicken plain, this is a very good method. If you don't want to eat plain chicken, you use this method. This is KFC style. So the chicken you eat at KFC, this is how it's made. Very simple and easy. For those that are just joining, that didn't get the way I did this, it's not hard. You grind your ginger, garlic, fresh ginger and garlic with onions. You grind it. After grinding, keep it aside. Make sure the water you are putting is not much. Then you add in your maggi, curry, salt, thyme, the rosemary. After that, you pour in your grinded ginger, garlic on onions. Then add in your milk. Like 5 tablespoons of milk will be okay. 5 tablespoons of milk will be perfect for this recipe. So you can see how I'm doing it. Ensure that the flour goes round. You see what I'm doing here? So now I'm done with that. I'll be putting that here. So this is it. Let me go again. Trying to gather the flour. It's coming out. falling off. So you go again, the chicken. You can see the ingredients, how it's looking luscious on it. Wrap again, wrap again, wrap, wrap, wrap. Come here, you let your flour go around it, just like this. So this is drumstick chicken nuggets. Drumstick chicken nuggets. So that's it. So let's check if our oil is hot, because the oil has to be hot for a start. It has to be hot. Why it has to be hot? So that the hotness of the oil can quickly grasp the flour, so that too much of it will not go into the oil. So that's why we do that. So that's the chicken. I put it here. More bien. I think I have 5 pieces there. And let me do one more last one here before we go and put in the fire. So this is what we have here. Can you see? So that's the egg. You wrap it like this. Then you come here. So let's go over to the fire. I'm coming. So let's go back to the fire. Let's see what's happening here. So, I told you I want it to be hot, but I will lower the fire now. I have to lower it. It's already hot, so I have to make it low, because I'm using low fire to cook this. If you use high fire, it's raw chicken, it will not done inside. So you have to make sure you, after the fire is hot, to grasp the flour, you lower your fire so that it will done well. So now see, can you see what I'm saying? So this is what I was trying to tell you previously. You can see it's grasping the flour. You see how it works? So now it's already on low heat, because that low heat is what will make it to cook fast. That's what will make it cook fast. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. Thank you for supporting the live. Thank you. I appreciate. Oh my boy. If you are just joining, you're welcome. Good evening. So while this is cooking, I'll wrap the rest. I'm going to wrap the rest. So let's go. You can see that now it's on a very low heat, so that the chicken can cook well. So over to this side, let's complete it. Okay. Yeah, I just want a very good view. Yeah, it's perfect. Now another method, if you don't want to separate the egg, this is another method. This is method 2. What you simply do is you pour your egg into the mixture, and mix everything together. That's another way of doing it. So the egg will bind it there. That's another very good way of doing it. So now I'm going to mix everything together. Mix it so that the egg will bind it well. That's also a very good way of doing it. So now let's wrap. I want to do something. I'll show you something I did here. Okay. So you go like this. Make sure your flour go around the chicken. So like I said previously, it's two ways. You can pour the egg into the the sauce, or you do it separately. So it depends on what you want. Depends on what you want. It depends. So dip it very well. Wrap it.
I want my mouth. Oh, no, I want this thing.
Okay.
You want to talk with me? It's not.
So this is it. Very simple and easy. Just make sure the flour wrap the chicken very well, just like this. Can you see? That's it. So you place it here. Just I'm preparing it down so that it will be easy for the next fry. So you go again, pick another one. Yeah, I want to try something. You know, this here's the sauce and the egg base. Let's see. Let's wrap it inside the sauce and the egg base. Wow, it came out well, oh, and I think it's even wrapping it better than no. Our initial method is the best. Don't use this way. Because I know some of you will be imagining this. This will not work. But you can use this, then put it back to the floor. So that will not work. Use the method I was using from the beginning. This is the best way. You put the egg first before the flour. So the reason they do it that way is for the egg to absorb the flour well. So that's why they do it that way. You understand? So you can see. you get another one. You go again. So sorry for the break. So the flour was enough, so I needed to go and get a little more. Although this one is without spice, since it's the last one, I'll just coat it like that. I'll just put it like that. The last one. Welcome if you are just joining. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're streaming from. Kindly support the live stream. So this is just plain flour. This one, you start the ingredients. The flour has previously finished, so that's why I did that. Let me wrap it here again. Let me just wrap it so that it will coat well. Yeah, let me do it this way. Then I'll sprinkle my flour. Let's just little more, little more, little more. Let's sprinkle your flour. Okay, okay. Yeah, it's okay. So we are through with that one. So now let's come over to the fire. So that's the other side. That's the other side of the chicken. You can see it's already coming out golden. But I actually reduce the fire so that it can cook inside very well. You know, it's the big lap. But although most people use the tiny lap, or they cut it into two, or some use the chicken wings. Yeah, something that can cook inside. Since it's raw, you get it. So if it's big like this, you have to reduce your fire. You just definitely have to reduce it so that it will cook in. If not, when you open it, you will discover that it has not cooked well. So it is on a very low heat, as you can see, on a very low heat, so that it can cook well. So here is the remaining one, the one I've coated. It's right here. So once this one is ready, I'll put the remaining one. So if you have any question, feel free to ask me any question. I'll gladly answer. You can ask me your question and I'll answer. Welcome wherever you are streaming from. You're very welcome. Good evening. Good day wherever you're streaming from. So here is our chicken nuggets. It's cooking. So if you have another chicken, if you don't want to waste the sauce, here's the sauce. If you don't want it to waste, you can keep it maybe for the next day to do another. But if you don't have anything to do the next day, you can throw it away. So I'm putting this in the fridge so I can make use of it next time. So I'll just put it right there in the fridge. I think tomorrow is Sunday. I'll still need more of it tomorrow, so I can use the rest. You're welcome in. If you have any question, feel free to ask me any question. Welcome to the live. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live stream. So here is it. You can keep it and use it next time. But it should not exceed like 2 days. Shouldn't exceed. Support the live please with a thumbs up. Share the live. Drop a comment. What do you think about this recipe? You can let me know in the comment section what you think about the recipe. Thank you for joining the live. You are welcome. Good evening. Wherever you're streaming from, good evening. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Welcome in. If you are just joining the live, you are welcome. Good evening. Welcome to the live stream. Oh, something just fell. So let's turn it now and see. So I'll turn like this. Let's turn. Go again. This one has, I have to turn it back. It has not cooked well. This one I have to turn it back. Then this one I have to turn it back. It's not very golden yet. It's still cooking. So if you have any question, feel free to ask me your question. So this is how you fry your chicken nuggets. Make sure the fire is not too hot. Except maybe if you have previously parboiled your chicken. Then if you have previously parboiled your chicken, then no problem. But normally this is the normal procedure they use for it. You don't need to parboil it. So if you are using this method, you have to lower your gas. That it should not be too high. If it's too high, it will not cook well. So that's why it's like that. You need to lower your gas so that it can cook well. That's Betan. Good evening. Hello, how you doing? Betan 1092. You're welcome. Where are you streaming from? Do you have any question for me? I'll gladly love to answer your questions. If you are just joining, you are welcome. Kindly subscribe, like, and share the live. Hello, Betam. Good evening. So our chicken nuggets is almost ready. It's remaining some few minutes and I'll take it off. So the reason I put it on a low heat is for the chicken to cook well. Remember, it was on a very low. It was on a raw state. So if you make the fire too high, it will not cook well inside. So that's why I had to like reduce the gas. Welcome. So it's still cooking. Welcome to the live. If you are just joining, you're welcome. Good evening. Yeah.
Fire. Fire. You. Fire. 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 Fire.
Alisa, what is it? Why is that fire? Did you see one?
Fire.
You saw one?
Fire.
Where is it?
Fire.
Where is it now?
Fire.
Oh, let's start it fire. Where did you see it?
Fire.
Sleepy. Your small mouth. So let's check. Let me check it again and see if it's cooked. On a normal day, if you are frying your parboiled chicken, it will be faster than this. But because it's we are making chicken nuggets and it's usually from the raw state, that's why it's taking this time, this long. Okay, it's not yet ready. It's not yet ready. Welcome in. If you have any question, feel free to ask me. Kindly like, subscribe, and give a thumbs up. Welcome in. If you are just joining, you are welcome. Good evening. Kindly subscribe, like, and share the video, the live stream. If you have any question, feel free to ask. And I have other amazing videos and live stream you can check out later on. No, no. Put it on now.
You still a bit of soup. my bro.
Leave it, go. Go first.
What to do?
Who touched it, Andrew? Andrew, you touched it.
No.
Who touched it?
Papada.
You are the one.
Look.
Andrew, you are the one. You are the one, Andrew. Leave it. Ask leave it. If not, it will spoil more. Leave it.
Oh. My daddy will like.
Don't worry, Daddy will flog you today. Daddy will flog you.
Yeah.
Okay, let me check it now. Let's see if it's ready the other side. Okay. Let's turn this one. So once this other side cook for like 10 minutes, I'll take it off. It's ready. Yeah, once it's in 10 minutes time it will be ready. 10 minutes time is ready. Have you finished it? You finish it. That's good. Clap for yourself. Yeah, clap for yourself. Yeah, keep going.
I want a cuckoo. 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 What's a cuckoo?
Clean the seat for me.
Ham. 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 Ah.
This color stand, what is wrong with it? Stay now. It's just falling off. If you're just joining the live, you're welcome. Good evening. Making chicken nuggets. I think this round is ready now. I actually left it longer so that it can cook well because I started it was raw. It was in the raw state. Like what I mean raw state, I used raw chicken in making it, not parboiled chicken. So I needed it to cook well. That's why I left it longer. So that was the reason. So I want to take this one out now. Let me get, okay, this is good. Perfect. So let's see. So we can put the last batch for today. So this is what it looks like. Chicken nuggets. Yum yum. Can you see it? It has cooked very well. Can you see how it's looking? So I'm going to put it in my sieve blender so that the oil can drain out. So that's how I'll take everything out now. Welcome in if you are just joining. You're welcome. Good evening. Sorry, I want to take out something here. Okay, better. So it has cooked very well. That's the reason we left it very long on fire. It has cooked. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for supporting the live. Thank you. Oh, Atemi, thank you. Hello there. Chicken looks tasty. Can I have some? Yes, you can. You can have some. See, for you. That's chicken nuggets. KFC style. This is KFC style. KFC style chicken nuggets. So let me put the remaining one. I'm coming. You're welcome, Temi. Welcome. Good evening. Don't worry, I will Webi your own, Temi. I will send it through Webi to you. So this is the remaining one. So let me add the remaining one. I've already prepared this one down, so it's easier. As you can see, it's easier. It's hot, Alisa, it's hot. You can't, okay, touch it so that you see it's hot. You see? Burn you. It's hot. When it's cold, I'll give you. It's hot. So this is the last batch. Yeah, it's hot. Chicken is hot. It's very hot. Don't worry, when it's cold, I'll give you, okay? You want to taste it? Don't worry. Welcome to the live. If you are just joining, you're welcome. Good evening. Good evening. Wherever you are streaming from, good evening. So when you want to put the first, let me increase the fire. I forgot to tell you that for the, if you are putting it fresh, make sure the fire is high so that it will grabs the flour, so that the flour will not melt into the oil. So you have to increase it that first round when you are putting it fresh. So after that you can reduce the fire again. But the first time you are putting it to the flour, you have to increase the fire. It's compulsory you increase it. Welcome in if you are just joining. Good evening. So let me quickly give a recap of how I prepared it for those that are just joining. So you didn't miss much. If you are just joining, you didn't miss much. So it's very simple. I'm coming. Let me arrange this chicken first. So that welcome in if you are just joining. Welcome. Good evening. Good evening from here. I just want to position the camera well. Then I'll quickly explain how I arrived at this. Okay, our camera is okay. Maybe I don't know why it's falling. This thing is, I don't know what's happening to it. I swear. Wait. Ready to stay now. I don't know why it's falling. Okay, I think it's better now. Yeah, it's better now. So let me quickly recall how I did it. For the chicken, you grind your ginger, garlic. Make sure the ginger and garlic is fresh. Grind it with onions, enough onions. Don't ensure that there's not too much water in it. So you keep it aside. Then your chicken, you would have washed it and put it in your colander, your sieve to drain out water. Then you apply your maggi, curry, salt, thyme, bay leaf, black pepper, normal pepper. After you apply that, you pour in your grinded ginger and garlic. So I have to lower the fire now. I just wanted it to peak. So since it has peaked, I'll lower the fire. Please don't forget to lower the fire so that it will cook well. Remember I told you the chicken is raw. So you need to lower it at this point so that it will cook well. So now after that, and the reason why I hide it from the beginning is so that the heat will quickly grasp the flour, so that the flour will not melt into the oil. So that's the reason why we did that. So after applying your grinded ginger, garlic and onions, the next thing you add is your milk. Add like 5 tablespoons of milk for this quantity of chicken. If you are preparing a larger quantity, you increase the number of milk, the number of spoons of milk. I use tablespoon. So after applying that, your milk, you mix everything together. Combine everything together and leave it to soak for like 1 to 2 hours so that the ingredients will soak into the mixture. So after that, you prepare your egg. You can crack like 2 eggs and keep it aside. Then get your flour, like 1 cup of flour. You pour in your maggi, salt, the same seasoning you applied for the seasoning of the chicken at first, which is maggi, salt, pepper, dried grounded pepper, black pepper, thyme, bay leaf, sorry, not bay leaf, thyme, rosemary. You add it to the flour. So after adding it, you mix everything together. After adding it, you mix everything together and you keep it aside. So now the next thing you have to do is you get your fry pan, add your oil to it, let it, once it's hot, make sure it's very hot. Then you use your chicken to wrap the egg. After that, you get your flour. After, please, just a minute, please. So I'm sorry for the break. Sorry, you got to attend to these children. Okay, so now once the oil is hot, you wrap your chicken in the egg, then come back to the flour, wrap it very well in the flour, and you can put it in the oil. So that's what you do for everything, all of them. So that's what you do. So after the hot oil have been able to grasp the flour on fire, you can now reduce your fire and start cooking it properly. So that's how we got to this stage. Well, if you need more clarification at the end of the live stream, you can check out the recipe on how I did it. You can check it out. Or if you have any question now, feel free to ask me. At Better, hello. At Temi, how are you doing? Hello, dear. Chicken looks tasty. Yeah, yeah. Very, very. It's always very nice. If you don't want your chicken plain, you can do something like this for your visitors, for your family, for your loved ones. You can make something like this for them. You can make use of chicken wings, the hand of chicken, or maybe you can still use this chicken lap, but if you don't want it this big, you can cut it into smaller size. The reason why most people use the smaller one so that it can cook well, but if you're using the big one like this, it can still cook well, but you have to use these techniques. Hide the fire at first, then later lower it, because like I told you before, it's raw chicken, so for it to burn very well. Did you not do that? Okay. The toilet there. No, you are stealing it. It's clean. Why are you stealing it? Welcome in if you are just coming in. Sorry for the break. So let me quickly turn the chicken so that the other side can also cook well. So I'll turn it like this. So now that I've turned it, I'll increase the fire and later lower it again so that it will cook well. So I'll increase the fire again. It's just for you to know the techniques. Once you know the techniques of how to do it, your chicken will cook well. So I've increased it now. So once it cooks very, very well again, I'll turn it back to normal.
You will see. Look at this thing.
There is this is.
There. I see it.
That's it first in there.
No, I can't find it.
So at this point, I'm going to lower the fire so that it can cook well. Because if you use this flame to finish cooking it, when you open the chicken, you discover that it has not cooked inside. So since it has peaked, I will just lower it now. So it's this flame that you use to cook. This low flame to use to cook. Don't let it fall on the floor.
Mommy, is it going back?
Welcome in. If you are just joining, you're welcome. So this is not normal ordinary chicken. It's chicken nuggets, the KFC style. So I actually lowered it so that it can cook very well. If you don't lower it, it won't cook inside. So that's why I have to lower it. So the procedure is very simple. You grind your ginger and garlic. Make sure that it's fresh ginger and garlic with onions. Grind it and don't allow it to be too watery. Make it thick and you keep it aside. So after you have done that, the next thing you have to do is to wash. You would have previously washed your chicken and put it in a sieve to drain the water out. So now you get your chicken, add your pepper, salt, maggi, then thyme, rosemary, chicken seasoning, then black pepper. So after you have added that, the next thing you do is to add in your grinded ginger garlic with onions. You add it in, then you after adding it in, you add like 5 tablespoons of milk, liquid milk. For it depends on the quantity of chicken. So the quantity of chicken will determine the amount of milk you'll be adding. So after adding the milk, you then mix everything together. Mix everything together. Then you, in a plate, you break in 2 eggs. There are two ways to use the 2 eggs. Okay, I'll explain that for you later. Now the next um, bowl, you add your flour, 1 cup of flour. You sieve your flour. Then you add your spices. Those spices you added previously at the beginning of the cooking, which is your curry, maggi, salt, thyme, ginger, black pepper. You add it to the flour. Not too much, just little with maggi and chicken seasoning. You mix together and keep it aside. Now after that, you get your frying pan, place on the fire. Once it's hot, pan is hot, you pour in your groundnut oil. So after pouring in your groundnut oil, once it's hot, allow the oil to be very hot. The beginning of any time you want to put the chicken in, make sure it's hot. Then later you lower it so that it can cook in. You can see that it's raw chicken. So now the first thing you do is to get your chicken from the sieve. Use the egg to wrap it. After you've wrapped it with the egg, you go to the flour, then wrap with your flour. Now the reason why we are using egg first before the flour, when you use the egg that you have rubbed on the chicken will magnate the flour. So by the time you rub the flour in, it will stick. So the egg will make it stick to the chicken. So after that, you start putting it into the hot oil. So once the oil has gripped the flour, so that it will not melt, go through, like if the oil is just plain, it's not hot. When you put the chicken inside, the flour will go into the oil. But if it's hot, it will magnate the flour and make it stick to the chicken. Then after that, you can now lower your gas and allow it to cook well. So when you want to turn the other side, this is the same thing. You high your gas and let it cook for some minutes so that it will magnate the oil to the flour, or rather the flour to the chicken, before you lower it again. So that's how we got to this stage. If you want to understand it better, you can check the video at the end of the live stream to understand it better, and you can also try it out and let me know at the comment section what you think about this recipe. You can let me know what you think about the recipe at the comment section when you have tried it. Tomorrow is Sunday, so you can do something like this for your family. Just tell them that you want to do something different. If they've not taken it before, that you want to do KFC type of chicken for them. So you just make something like this for them, and I believe they will all love it. They will all love it. So that is it. It's very simple. If you have any question, feel free to ask me your question. Kindly subscribe so next time I come live you get notified. Help the live with a thumbs up. Just tap on the chicken to give a thumbs up to the live stream. Then share the live also. If you have any question, feel free to ask. Let me see. Although it's not quite long with tongue. Oh, it's not ready. So I have to still leave it for some time so that it will cook well. It's on a low heat now. It's on a very low heat. Hello, Temi. Welcome, welcome. Hi, hello. So let's turn it and see. Okay. So in 10 minutes time to be ready. From the way I see it now, 10 minutes time it should be ready. The other side. Welcome in. If you are just joining, you're welcome. Welcome to the live. Good evening, wherever you're streaming from. How are you doing today? Thank you for the love. Love, love. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Actemi, hello. Good evening. If you are just joining the live, you are welcome. So let me quickly give a recap of how I prepared my chicken nuggets. This is not the normal regular chicken, although it looks like the normal regular chicken when you see it. Yeah, is that what it looks like? No, it's not. So this is chicken nuggets, the KFC style. So I will show you. I'll quickly explain how I made it. It's very simple. All you need is your fresh ginger, garlic, and onions. Grind it. Make sure it's fresh. Don't use the dried ginger and garlic. Use the fresh one. Grind it very well and keep it aside. Grind it to be like paste. It should not be too light and watery. Just little water. Then keep it aside. Then your chicken, make sure you would have washed and put it in a sieve like 2 hours before that time. We don't want water in the chicken. We want it dry. So after that, you get a bowl. Put the chicken in the bowl. Add your salt, your maggi, your chicken seasoning. You know it's chicken base. You add your maggi, curry, thyme, rosemary, black pepper, normal dried pepper. After adding that, the next thing you add is your grinded ginger and garlic you kept aside. You pour it in. So after pouring that in, the next thing you'll be adding is your milk. You add liquid milk, like 5 tablespoons. It depends on the quantity of chicken you are frying. So if you are frying less quantity, you don't need much milk. But milk is very essential when making your chicken nuggets. You need liquid milk. If you don't have liquid milk at home and you have the powder based milk, just dilute it with water and you use it. So you now depends on the quantity of chicken you are making. So after adding, I added 5 tablespoons for this quantity of chicken. You can add more, it depends on your preference, what you like. So after that, you mix everything together and you keep it in the fridge so that the ingredients will soak in very well. Hey, good evening, Mama. How you doing? Welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you. So after you leave it in the fridge, you can leave it in the fridge for like 2 hours, or it depends. So why are you leaving it longer? So that the ingredients can soak into the chicken very well, like it will go inside. So that's why we are leaving it in the fridge for that long. But if you are rushing, you can leave it for like 30 minutes. Maybe it's a rush cooking, you can leave it for 30 minutes. And after that, you get your bowl, a white plate, something like this. You break 2 eggs into a plate like this, 2 eggs. So I don't think you saw it well. Something like a little like a bowl, but is wide. So 2 eggs. Then on another bowl that is as wide as this also, you can add your flour, like 1 cup of flour in the bowl, a white egg plate. Add 1 cup of flour. Then add those ingredients you added previously in the chicken, which is your maggi, salt, chicken seasoning, curry, thyme, rosemary. You add it in. After that, after you've added everything in, you mix them together. Mix it together. Then if you get your chicken one at a time, rub in the egg. After rubbing it in the egg, you rub in the flour. Let it go in very well. Then get your frying pan on fire. But before you start putting the chicken in the egg and the flour, make sure you heat your frying pan on fire with your groundnut oil. Let it be very hot. So after it's once it's hot, you start adding the chicken one at a time. Add it in. Then once the chicken has heat for like a minute or two, you lower your fire and allow it to cook very well. So when you want to turn the other side, you increase your fire again, allow to cook, then you lower again. Why are we doing that? It's for the heat to for the flour to grip the chicken well, because if it's not hot, the flour will start melting into the oil. So it's for you to grip the chicken well, then you cannot increase the fire again. So that's how it works. Very simple. If for more clarification at the end of the live stream, you can check out the video on the live stream on how I made it. You check it out and you see how I made it. It's very easy and straightforward. So if you have any question, you can ask me, and you can subscribe so when next I come live, you get notified. Tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow morning, by God's grace, I'll be making bread, sausage bread roll. Yeah, sausage bread roll tomorrow morning. So if you subscribe now, you get notified when I come live tomorrow. So kindly subscribe and help the live stream with a thumbs up. If you don't have to give a thumbs up, just tap on the chicken. Just double tap on your screen. On top of the chicken, just double tap. Once you double tap, you are giving me a like that to support the live stream. I hope you are enjoying the should I call it a class or a recipe? Okay, I hope you are enjoying the recipe. Let me use that word. I hope you are enjoying it. So if you have any question, you can ask me. At me, thank you for coming. I appreciate. Good evening, Mama. You're welcome. At Better, is Better still there? Welcome, Better. So now, since I want to take it off very soon, I'll increase the fire a little so that it will not be like in the state of like it's soaking too much, so I can easily take it out. So that's what I'm going to do now. Welcome in if you are just joining. Good evening. Good evening. You're welcome. If you are just joining, you're welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. So I can take it out now. I can take it out. It's ready. It's very much ready. Welcome in. If you're just joining, you're welcome. So I'm taking it out. You can see. Okay. So you can see that I used a sieve with tissue so that to absorb the oil. Make sure the sieve, there's tissue at the base so that the oil can easily absorb. Okay, this one is ready. It's ready. 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 Oh, I wish I have that KFC carton. So I'll just put it inside the carton. KFC carton. I don't have it. Let me let this one cook for a minute. It's really small. It's not fully ready. That will last long. So once it cooks, I'll take it out. So here is it. Can you see? So in a few minutes time, I'll take that one out. If you're just joining, you're welcome. Good evening. Jesus Christ is love. Go tell it to the mountain, to the beach and everywhere. Go tell it to the mountain, Jesus Christ is love. Go tell it to the mountain, over the beach and everywhere. Go tell it to the mountain. So let's see if it's ready. Let's see. Yeah, it's good. It's good now. It's good. It's pretty good. Okay. Yeah. So our chicken is ready, as you can see. It's ready. You can see how lovely it's looking. Our almighty chicken nuggets is ready. Ready. It's ready. Okay, I think it's better ready. Sorry, just trying to set it. Welcome in. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. We just finished making the chicken nuggets. We just finished now. It's ready. Ready. If you have any question, you can ask me. Welcome in. Good evening. So we just finished making the chicken nuggets. Nuggets. Let me cut one so that we'll see what it looks like inside. Let me cut one. I'm coming. Yeah, let's see what it looks like inside. Let me take the camera backward, a little backward, so you can see properly. Yeah. Okay, I can use from here since I've already positioned that one. So we can cut this so you see what it looks like inside. Can you see? So this is what it looks like inside. Yummy, 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 yummy. Seriously, I'd love you to give it a try. Like the ingredient entered inside. It's not the one you're eating and the inside is not sweet. So it's inside. It's very, very nice. So this is what it looks like. It's very tasty. I would love you to give it a try. Very, very tasty. Yum yum. So that's it. I'd love you to give it a try. It's tasty, nice, and it's delicious. Wow. Please give this a try tomorrow. If you know I see tomorrow, at least you should have ginger in the house and garlic. Just give it a try. You'll love it. I promise you. You're going to love it. It's nice. So nice. Oh my god. thank you all for joining the live. I really appreciate. Hope to see you next time. So goodbye and have a great night and also a great weekend. Bye.